Mga ka-jump shot, ihinto ko muna ang aking parapol. Babalitaan ko na lang ulit kayo kapag nagparapol na lang ulit ako. Marami pong salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagtangkilik.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. Taking a look to see who Newark East is starting with. The engine of this team is in their backcourt with Day at the 1 and Junior at the 2. You have 𝐬𝐮𝐧𝐝𝐝 and 𝐬𝐿𝐴 playing the small and power forward spots respectively. Then at center, it's the senior 𝐬𝐻𝐼𝐻. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Ball! Pick a right!
Three-pointer from Rosenberg. Newark East grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Here's Junior. 𝐬𝐻𝐼𝐻, guarded by Gregory. Blocked away. And he gets it back. Junior with it. Picked up by Gregory. And that one's good for Junior.
There's that Newark brand of toughness Junior has. And it's the work ethic on the glass you want to see in a young player.
Rosenberg misses off the left iron.
No getting around the fact that that is a shot he has to knock down.
First quarter, just over a minute played. They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going. 0 for 4 to start. Still looking for their first make.
Black. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
This is the start they wanted. Come out and put up some points early, hitting 3 of 4.
Rosenberg outside. And it's out of bounds to the Foxes as Renfield retains possession.
Ball!
Three-pointer from Rosenberg. 𝐬𝐻𝐼𝐻 pulls it in.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
And he gets it to go.
They've jumped out to an early lead thanks to some efficient shooting.
They're doing everything right on offense, and it shows in the score.
It's Ben Bishop on the wing. Back to Rosenberg. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
Rosenberg is so advanced for his...
Hey, watch back door! Hey, pick a right! Hey, help!
Second quarter basketball. About 1 minute played so far. Junior with the steal. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
No good on the shot. Great D by KJ Day. Black with it. Bishop defending. Here's 𝐬𝐻𝐼𝐻. It's rebounded by Renfield. Outside, Lee. Junior grabs the miss.
Get the perimeter. Out.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Junior gets down the court fast to put a finish on the fast break. Explosive hustle.
Here's Rosenberg. And 𝐬𝐮𝐳 with the block.
Unfortunately, he just has not found a rhythm offensively.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So we'll see James Marceda go to the line here. It's going to go on Troy Lee.
Shooting one.
And here's Lee. Pass to Rosenberg. Looking to end the run. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Hey, ball.
And here we go.
Right here.
Here's Mason. Kicks it out to Junior. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
And they aren't settling for anything outside here.
And why would they? Last 5 shots have been in the key, and they've converted each one.
To the inside, Rosenberg. And that comes off the assist by Troy Lee.
Super solid read by Lee. Spots the open man, instantly sends the pass in for an easy assist.
And the Eagles will call time here to make a big lead even bigger.
And they should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
And here's Junior outside. It's good as the 5 others before it. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
Look at Junior getting in the zone at the arc. Doesn't allow himself to get distracted when he's taking aim from 3-point territory. And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
And it's rejected. They recover it.
Come get it.
And Junior throws it down.
This could be a big night for Junior. He's performing admirably, really setting the tone for the Eagles out there.
And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
It's blocked. Pushing it up.
I got yours.
Pass to Rosenberg. Here's Andrews. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
And Rosenberg's unselfishness is on display here, doing a nice job setting up his teammate with the pretty pass.
Now here is 𝐸𝐸. And it's good for 2.
The defender, little hesitant to get in the way as he bursts to the hoop.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence. I like how forceful they've been on the glass, really getting after it.
They just look hungrier and more aggressive. The other team looks overmatched.
You can see why the D is willing to just back off and let him shoot it from out there.
And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Here's 𝐸𝐸. And 𝐬𝐮𝐳 throws it down.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Young players like Andrews have relentless energy. He hits hard coverage inside and still muscles his way through to his shot.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. Newark East dictating the flow. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And it's going to be 2 free throws, drew the contact on the shot.
The Eagles want Mason to attack the defense, because when he does, it forces the D to get physical.
He hits both from the stripe. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the left side. Got a piece of it. Joseph, he's covered by Mason. Kicks it out to Joseph. Renfield misses again. And here are the Eagles. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I like when Junior takes initiative, being aggressive and getting the D to act on the drive.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Joseph outside. Shots blocked.
Check out Mason's awareness on defense. He tracks the ball as it's going up, is ready, and waiting with an authoritative block. That's how you finish the fast break.
Absolutely. No risky shots, just lay it in the hole.
They're hammering the boards, and it's part of why they have this advantage.
That's given them the extra possessions needed to blow this thing out tonight.
Swings it to Ducey. There's the rejection.
Yeah, brothers' hustle on defense can be truly exceptional. Goes after the shot and eagerly swats it down.
And the Eagles making a change here. Here's Joseph. Roberts, covered by Kennedy. Now, Madison.
Help him.
Poked away. Pass to Grace. Again, the miss by the Foxes. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
Inside, Brothers. And Thomas Brothers with the slam.
Fantastic read by Junior. You see him picking up the game more and more out there.
Joseph with it. Mason on him. Race covered by Junior. And a foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Out. Over. Go over.
Swing to Madison.
Ball. Hey, ball.
Joseph. They need this. And it's blocked. Here's Brothers. Nice pass. Led him right to the rack perfectly for the layup.
How about the court awareness? Indra, absolutely superb job. Realizing the D's overcommitment, and what a great dime.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead, and this one may have already been decided. Eagles ahead, just dominating this one. Well, the 4th quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one.
71.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Foxes will retain possession.
Hey, on right side.
Rosenberg outside. Outside Roberts.
Screen coming. Get outside. Screen.
Back to Madison. Outside, Bishop. That 3 off the mark. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
The Foxes on offense. Gregory, right side. Not gonna go that time. Newark East dictating the flow. It's stolen by Madison. To the middle. Rosenberg gets the bucket.
The contact isn't enough to shake Rosenberg up. He's proven to be a steady player who can work past physical defense.
The drive now by Junior. And out of bounds, the Foxes will take it. The Eagles making a switch here. Here's Rosenberg.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn. Great ball movement the last few times down the floor.
That's 4 straight baskets set up by a pass.
It's Ben Bishop on the wing.
Get him out!
Pass to Andrews. Here's Bishop. And 𝐬𝐮𝐲𝐝𝐝 with the block.
The work ethic of 𝐬𝐮𝐲 on display. Great job hustling and timing the block just right.
Oh, you know he's not going to mess that up. Powered it down with both hands.
Not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
And near the hoop, he's an absolute force.
Shot, high post. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on the play. It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Here's Rosenberg. James Marcedo with the block. And there's the whistle. That goes on Troy Lee. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And I like the call. I thought the D was still moving.
It looked like it, and he kind of slid underneath as he got the spot, too.
Here's Junior. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. The foul called on Gregory.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played just about 3.5 minutes, and something seems to be bothering Junior out there. He's favoring his leg.
Yeah, it looks like something might have gone wrong with his knee on the last trip down. You hate to see that late in a game like this one. You have to wonder if he'll be able to keep playing.
The Foxes making a switch here. Here's Roberts.
Yo, right here!
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Andrews. Luke Race from beyond the arc. Brothers grabs the miss. Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Officials pay such close attention on those screens.
No question, they're watching. Your feet have to be set.
Now Grace. Pass to Andrews. Junior with the steal. A solo fast break. And the ball out of play. The Foxes will have it. Here's Renfield now. Outside, Bishop.
Get the perimeter!
Joseph.
Ball!
Here's Andrews. It's good. The assist that time from Dustin Joseph.
Go get him!
So far, this game has been a real showcase of Andrew's shooting ability. He just keeps finding and sinking shots.
Back to Junior. Pass to Brothers. Junior. Outside, Indra. And here's Junior.
Hey, who's watching them?
𝐤𝐴𝐝𝐿. Defended by Joseph. Back to 𝐤𝐴𝐝𝐿. Junior. Out to the wing. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
It's good you checked out all the same, yeah?
All right. Thank you. Archie.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship.
On a busted foot, and he still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. You want me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. ¿Cómo ellos?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. I'm working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, the photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew? I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, 𝐬𝐮_SCAB.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is number 1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big 10, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
No, you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So Please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I won't let you down. Touch.
Give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why? Because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Kicking it.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Mga ka-Jamshot, hanggang dito na lang ang video ko. Thank you for watching and please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated kayo sa mga susunod ko pang video. Keep safe and God bless.